Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Music Theory Foundations. Today we are going to talk about making your compositions more interesting. I'm going to use this simple melody to demonstrate my talking points today. So let's get into it. How do I make my music more interesting? I think of music as having three general aspects: melody, harmony, and rhythm. Making any one of these aspects more complex can make the music more interesting to listen to. Oftentimes, you will change at least two of these things. When you are first beginning, I would recommend focusing on one aspect at a time, then changing the others as needed. So let's change the rhythm first. Instead of having all of the notes in my melody land on downbeats, if I include some offbeats, I can get a more interesting sound. I can do this by anticipating some notes or delaying the motion to others. Listen to how this changes the sound of the piece. Now this change to rhythm isn't made in isolation. The keen-eyed among you may have noticed that I also added a couple of notes to the melody. So already I am changing both the rhythm and the melody slightly. We could also change the rhythm of the harmony instead of just playing block chords. This accompaniment pattern is referred to as Alberti bass. I'm still playing the same chords, but doing it one note at a time in an eighth note pattern. This provides a lot of forward momentum to the song. Rhythm is often the first part I will add complexity to, as it will often lead to my harmony and melody sounding more interesting. It can be tempting to get into the trap of thinking more notes and more chords will make your music interesting. However, too many notes and too many chords can leave a listener feeling lost or confused by what the song should sound like. Next, let's make some slight alterations to the melody. To isolate the changes to the melody, I'm going to revert our rhythmic changes. Here's the original again. To update the melody, I want to make sure my notes transition smoothly, but also have interesting motion. By using notes in my chords besides the roots, I can find more beautiful sounds. Listen to this change. Simple, but effective in making the music sound more cohesive. Before changing the harmony, let's combine both the rhythmic changes and the melodic changes. Here's what that sounds like. It's starting to sound like a real song. Finally, we can change the harmony. Initially, this song only uses 1, 4, and 5 chords. You can go astray pretty quickly by adding too many chords, or chords that are too dissonant. However, trust your ears. If it sounds good to you, then often it is good. I like to think of music as not having any rights or wrongs, just what is usual and unusual. Here is my reimagining of the chords of this tune, keeping the changes we made to the rhythm and the melody. So there we have it. Going from the original melody on top, we have crafted a much more interesting tune down below. If you have any questions about any individual changes that were made, please ask away in the comments below. Remember that music is an art, and therefore a matter of personal taste. Feel free to try and make your own alterations to the melody using the principles outlined in this video. If you don't agree with the change I made, make a different one. Try it out for yourself and see where the music takes you. This has been another episode of Music Theory Foundations. Thank you for watching. A like, share, and subscribe are always appreciated. If you have any questions or ideas for future videos, please leave them in the comments below. I look forward to working with you to build your skills from the ground up.